Though not an official sponsor, Cave of Monster Games has thrown support towards our channel and Henshin RPG projects and video projects. I don't know, they say it's okay. They've just said it's okay, really. But anyway, since they've been so nice, would you please, in the description below, check out their website and their Discord. It's a really fun company run by two really cool guys, and they have a lot of fun games coming out now in the future, especially Henshin. If you're here and you've watched this far, you clearly want to know more about the game, this would be a way to do it, and this would also be a way that you could get the game yourself and play it. Instead of listen to other people do it, you could be more active in your own life. Who knows? Anyway, on to the video.
That's your writing.
That's my bad writing. So, you guys got a freebie morph off me, damn you. So yeah, so now it's you, the civilian people, and you're heading down the hill that leads you into Main Street of Bell Hill. So you guys charge for a good mile, and then in Main Street, there's an army of Igors set up to intercept you. They heard the loud ruckus coming from the destruction of their wall. Not only are they armored and they're ready to fight you, but they have a cannon which they have loaded and are ready to fire at you. You have about 10 real-world seconds before they fire that cannon. So red turn.
I will fire my skeleton key with the vampiric knife still attached to it to create a portal.
Okay.
Portal gun.
Blue. Okay, so your weapon's already summoned. You take aim, fire. Cool. Blue turn.
What? Point?
No. He already had his weapon. No point.
The weapon's already out. Okay.
You guys did that with your group turn. You morphed and attacked with your group turn. Okay. So you summon. So you fired a portal to intercept that cannon blast. All right. So that cannon is now no longer a threat. But the army of Igors are blue, pink, and gold. How do you handle this? Blue turn.
I've got gremlins flanking us as we charge ahead.
Okay, so you summon your gremlins?
Yeah.
Okay, hard turn. Remove a point.
Remove a point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you summon your mech when the situation escalates. All right. No, sorry, pink turn. You have your flaming Ankh out. That's something I just want to remind you.
Right. Ty already made sure the cannons won't go anywhere near us and the people.
Yeah.
Jay.
Jay has summoned his titans to flank them.
Titans to flank the Igors.
Mm-hmm.
So that just leaves Maru with the
people.
With his flaming Ankh to directly hit the cannon, I think.
Okay, so you want to attack it directly?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So 10 real world seconds pass. The cannon fires. Cannon blast goes directly into the portal. Maru uses his flaming Ankh to attack the cannon. The cannon falls on 1/3 of the Igor army, defeating them. And with your Titan summon, the Brothers Gremlin, they go from little gremlin guys and transform themselves into giant robot fists, and in like Looney Tunes fashion, smash them in between the fists, cartoon style, defeating them.
Mega Man fashion.
Yeah, no, I was thinking more Looney Tunes, where it's just whap, wah, 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 just kind of like that.
I agree. I lied.
Yeah. All right, now, however, it turned out those Igors were that Igor and cannon were merely a distraction. Out behind them comes a villain you have faced once before. Michael Voorhees, the serial killer, the immortal serial killer.
Good old Mega Man boss rush.
You're right.
So now the immortal Michael Voorhees has appeared, indestructible machete in hand, chainsaw in the other, screaming, guttural, ready for revenge. How do you guys handle it? Red turn.
What? How many tokens do I got?
You have 5 tokens.
Okay.
You can do any. You got all the heavy turns on your.
Doodly-doo.
So by the way, this character has infinite HP, so you have to be clever in defeating him.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Did we constitute any rules regarding my portals?
Your portals?
Yeah.
They can. We have constituted no rules. We have had them localized. We have had them giant. We have had them lethal. We have had them non-lethal. We have had portals that go someplace and lead other places.
Okay. How do we want it? Like, I'm trying to figure out whether or not to like, hopefully make a way to have like a one-hit KO, or like have it to where each of us has like a little. He has infinite health.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's either.
Yeah.
It's either because I kind of want to do like a team up attack with like Jade, where he helps me get Voorhees through a portal, or I will use a hard turn to face Michael Voorhees. Copyright. I'll use my hard turn to face down danger without hesitation.
Okay.
Using my portal guns to get him into that infinite fall loop from portals.
No, I got what you mean by that. Okay, blue turn. How do you handle the return of Michael Voorhees?
Because I established something really dumb during that session.
Dumb?
Yeah, the black character trope in horror movies.
Yeah, but you're like because of what your monster is, you're like more durable than the average person while morphed. So you're just like, oh, he can punch me all he wants. He can't really do anything to me.
I feel like a white person.
You feel like a dwarf. You him with a hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so Ty, what was your plan? You want me to try and get him into like a portal?
At first, I was I'm gonna need assistance to portal trap him, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So like in like you know how like the infinite thing goes. The
Yeah.
infinite fall trap.
Oh, okay. The portal just terminal velocity portals. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna always fall for infinity if his health is infinity.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I distract Michael Voorhees copyright, and by bringing all of his focus on me, while Ty sets up the terminal velocity portals, and then I try to get him like as close to the first one as possible, so that he just falls right in.
Gotcha. All right, pink turn.
Okay. Right. Jay and Ty already
Are trying to handle.
already able to handle the situation. They're dropping him in the portal.
Yeah, like do you think your character could help with like cover fire, or is it necessary?
Because you also do have like civilians with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if like
I probably had to make sure that the civilians were okay. Well, my So when you were talking about trying to send Michael Voorhees to the portal, I had this cursed idea.
Cursed.
Yeah,
Yes,
what's up? Tell us.
Is anyone familiar with Pikmin?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, sorry, what?
Pikmin, where you have a bunch of little guys, hundreds of little guys carry or defeat a larger object or enemy.
Wait, hold on. So, are you gonna tell me you want us to yeet something like Pikmin's at him?
No. I know exactly what you mean. Everybody takes a normal turn, except for.
But no, I don't think I'm really gonna do that.
Okay. I had a great idea if you were, but yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
We can hear it at least.
Oh well, I don't want to do it now. Just whatever. What's your turn? So we can just continue the damn show.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
I'll just keep the civilians safe. While they do whatever they can against the huge body.
Okay, cool, fair enough. You use your flaming ankh to create a shield around the civilians, protecting them from the Michael Voorhees copyright. Double copyright. While that's going on, Jay uses his blackness to attract the horror movie monster to try and lure him and kill him. And in doing so, leads Michael Voorhees into a portal, which was pre-set up by Ty. And then Ty, above the portal he has already summoned, shoots another portal, and then Michael Voorhees begins to just infinity loop right in front of everyone. So I will consider Michael Voorhees handled. So you've completed the Main Street level. You're now moving on to Ty's neighborhood. You know, a classic location.
Wait, where's my mom?
Your mom? She's part of the People's Army.
Okay. It's like, you know what's actually... I did...
No, wait, no, fuck that. You guys enter the neighborhood, and then out of one of the burnt buildings is your mom. Oh, sweetie, where have you been? The town got crazy.
Mom, how are you still inside the town and healthy?
I was hiding out in the basement with all the prep equipment.
Wait, why do we have a basement?
We've always had a basement.
Mom, what have you... Okay, I will stop questioning basements now. I've had enough of Hello Neighbor to know where this is going. But thank you for being safe, Mom.
What's up with these people? Can I have a gun?
Do you want little girl, do you want to help my mom and show her how to use...
Okay, so Red has decided that his mom will be taught by the little girl who gets kidnapped a lot. Okay, now... that fucking little girl. Every mission. Okay, now, before your mom has a chance to to walk over and rejoin your group, she is kidnapped by the living tank.
And this is always going to happen.
An insectoid alien-like creature with it's kind of like a centaur, where it's like the bottom half is like a giant millipede, whereas the top half is like a bug human, and he has like giant pincer claws. Within each claw is organ that is a crystalline organ that fires lasers. And of course, the living tank responds, "Hello, douchebag. Did you think I would never find out who killed my father? Did you think that I wouldn't think it was you three? The three that always disappear when the monster freaks showed up? Now, I am embarrassed to admit it took...
Actually, I always expected that.
Now, I am embarrassed to admit it took me a minute to realize this, but safe to say, your mother is now inside the dimensional pocket within my chest, and you're all going there too. So get inside or die, fuckers. Red turn.
Jay, this is at least better than his dad's undercarriage, at the very least. I admit that we're not going into his undercarriage. That's
counting my blessings.
The interdimensional pocket on his chest is like a giant bird head made of bug parts, and it squawks a lot.
This is not an undercarriage, at the very least. This is like a messed up portal to the Eldritch Horror. This is an Eldritch Horror. You got your wish, Jay. You got your wish from fucking Marty.
Red turn. Fail to react effectively. Blue turn.
Jay.
Can I just like barrel ahead and like try to? Can I kill him with fire?
Okay.
Save my mom.
Alright, so I have a way to play that. Regular turn, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. Pink turn.
I don't feel like this will be much easier than facing his dad.
This is a lot.
Oh, unrelated. Unrelated. Great video last weekend, by the way.
Thank you.
Wait, no.
Oh, to Marty.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, no, I like that. You distract, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. By saying unrelated, great video last weekend. Marty stops. Oh, thank you. I work hard on those. And while that's happening, the brothers Gremlin attached to attached to Jay's arms, and Jay in one motion, and then and Jay in one motion shoves his hand into the bug bird head that is the dimensional cavity of his chest, forcefully rips out Ty's mom, tossing her to the people, and then in his other arm grabs onto Marty, the living tank's shoulder, and forcefully electrocutes him while screaming, "Shut up, Marty," over and over again.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
So who's doing that?
So here's the thing. Blue is now incapacitated because he's now trying to kill Marty. Marty is still very much there. So do you guys, Red and Pink, do you guys want to help Blue out? Red turn?
Marty, for touching my mother, for grabbing her and pulling it, you're gonna see my love, my hate, and all of my sorrows as I head towards danger without hesitation with my skeleton key and vampiric knives in hand.
All right, Pink turn.
Okay, I still have the Onkel, but
Take a token off me, by the way.
oh yeah, okay. I still have my Onkel, and I will defeat Marty, but I have to do it carefully so I still can keep making videos.
He wanted to make videos after what we've been. He took my mother.
And it's like conservative right-wing propaganda too. It's just like conspiracy theory shit. He's like Tim Pool. He's like a Tim Pool fan.
Okay. But they're entertaining.
So is the quiet calm.
You got me there.
All right. Give a point to Maru for showing sympathy for someone who does not deserve it. Ty, using his skeleton key gun, shoots a portal which rips away the millipede legs of the living tank's body, while as Marty with an electrocuted Marty falls, you lift your sword above his head and it falls directly on it, and then, defying all logic because that's just how these shows work, Blodes just instantaneously combusts upon death because that's how monsters in a tokusatsu die.
So apparently, the phone didn't pick up Dex screaming his heart out.
Jay is still attacking the ground. He's like, "Die, Marty, die."
When you started Marty's line and I heard the list, I started screaming and my mic didn't pick it up.
Hello,
Jay.
douchebag.
I'm trying to shake Jay now. Jay, it's okay. It's okay. We won. It's okay, Jay. Calm down. It's okay.
All right.
I'm trying to consult Jay that we're done with this nightmare.
Okay. Boss rush continues. You're now at the a studio of Dark Pictures, as you know, Samantha's former place of work. This place is now become a hellmouth that leads directly into the Black Glass Castle that Samantha is ruling 1/3 of the world from. And waiting for you at this juncture to face you is the Tomb Warden himself. Hello, monster freaks. I will say, God, I hate doing the voice. Look, you lost, okay? She's almost done. She's gonna rule the world soon. Just, how many more monsters do I need to summon or resurrect for you to just leave? Because if you don't leave right now, I have 3 kaiju ready to face you. I think you remember them, and I believe it took everything you had to just take on one of them. So the Tomb Warden's there. He has his summoning tombstone ready to hit the ground, and he has threatened to resurrect Hydra. I forget their fucking names. But I know Pandadactyl, Whale-Rilla, and Snail Hydra. I think that's what I named it. The Snail Hydra thing.
Snail Hydra.
So he has so if you don't leave, he's just gonna. So pretty much, he's like made his plan. He's like, look, I'm not even gonna do the voice for this bullshit. I'm gonna summon these things if you don't leave. So that's your option: leave or face 3 giant kaiju, or find a way to stop him and get inside Dark Studios that leads direct. That would be then like kind of a bunker you'd walk inside and get into the castle with. So you have that. So you got 3 options. How do you guys want to handle that?
First, remind me which war weapons are already out.
You have the Flaming Ankh. You have you have a civilian army. You have the skeleton key gun. You have You have the skeleton key gun. You have the vampiric knives. You have the lightning bolt, and you have the brothers Gremlin, and you have Johan. Johan's technically a weapon because he's an NPC character.
And lightning bolts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is this a good time for Johan to go to Samantha? You guys think?
Oh, do you guys now? Okay, so now do you guys want to send Johan ahead?
Or do we want him to? Or do we want to have him help us with the Tomb Ward? Or like, what do you two think? Because as of right now, you guys mentioned go inside.
We can even like distract the Tomb Warden while Johan runs ahead.
I'd like to avoid the 3. I'd like to avoid fighting the kaijus.
Is there a way that we can disable the Tomb Warden's ability to summon?
Well, you could rush him as a group attack.
Okay, so like, okay,
That would do something.
okay, yeah, rushing him would do something so that it would give Johan an opportunity. I don't know, because in the back of my head, he just reminds me of Pico from like One Piece.
I mean, like here's the thing about the Tomb Warden though. He's like by the way, he has 3 HP. He's like pretty much the HP of a normal monster. His main ability is that he can, like, you fought him before, and he just like every time you've like all of the 3 times you fought him, he has just summoned monsters and run away. Like he's just a living skeleton.
Yeah, so like, he has no actual fighting prowess.
Well, no, he knows how to fight. He's just a living skeleton. He's like not real. It's like that's like fighting a zombie. That's like fighting a zombie while wearing a Power Ranger suit. Oh, it's gonna bite me and get me. No, it's not. It's just gonna be sparks in its mouth while it gnaws me while it gets bored and gnaws me. Yeah.
The skeleton.
But he can summon those kaiju, so that is like the thing. So I believe the one thing you guys have agreed on is to let Johan go ahead.
I thought we could go one more boss, but I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. So I will say this. Okay, so as a group decision, you guys once again summon your Shadow Scythe, and you guys do a group finisher while the Tomb Warden continues to talk and threaten you. Remove 1 HP from the Tomb Warden. I know finishers normally do 2 HP damage, but you know he is a special boss, so finishers aren't really that strong against him. He's immune to like he's immune to the
dirty bitch.
Yeah, he's immune. He's priority. Yeah, he's got priority armor. He's immune to the effects of finishers. So, and while he took the full brunt of that finisher and like shoved it off with like one-handed, he noticed that Johan is gone, and the door to Dark Industries like slams behind him. It's like, oh, my boss is gonna be pissed. Well, I'll just take it out on you 3. His tomb hits the ground. I summon you from the depths of hell. Rise, Pandadactyl. So the ground quakes. The earth moves as its fissures open, kind of like how when Rita Repulsa throws her staff and like energy hits the ground, it cracks open and the monster gets large. But in this way, the ground fissures open a good 50 feet, and a giant panda's paw hits the ground where the civilian army is, scattering them amongst the chaos in the town. So the civilian army, by the way, so the fissure opened between you and the civilian army. So now you are separated from the civilian army, and Pandadactyl is going after them. So Pandadactyl has now crawled out of the ground and has begun attacking the civilian army. And the civilian army has also begun scattering because they were scared by the fissure and the giant panda with pterodactyl wings coming out of it. But
well, crap.
Johan successfully made it in. And you guys got 1 HP down on Tomb Warden. So Pandadactyl is now, so a giant kaiju, Pandadactyl, is now attacking your civilian army. Tomb Warden has 2 HP left, and you guys are between a rock and a hard place because you got to kill the guy who summons the giant monsters. You got to defeat the giant monster, and you also got to protect the people. So that's your catch 20. That's your catch 23. Because there's more than one thing. More than one scenario, I suppose. Red turn.
So what's the HP? Like how big is the panda?
No, it's the size. It's the size of It's the size of your normal robots.
Crap.
So it's massive.
So it's huge.
But it has 4 HP.
4 HP.
Yes.
4 HP?
4 HP.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking about is, if there's a chance, Jay, can I borrow your brother's gremlin to go attack the panda while you guys take care of the Tomb Warden?
Alright, sure.
What?
Sure.
Okay, so like I decidedly head into danger without my squad with the brother gremlins with me, so I can go fight the pandadactyl.
Okay. That's red turn. The brothers gremlin slap onto your arms, making the giant fist making the giant fist formation on you now. So now you have the brothers gremlin, and this causes your skeleton key gun and your vampiric knives to transform into the brooding slash sword and the skeleton key gun, but both of them are now comparable size to your giant fists.
Guts man, let's go.
Yep, your guts man with a guts man sized sword and a guts man sized gun. So, alright, so that just leaves pink and blue to fight the Tomb Warden. Blue turn, what do you want to do?
Yeah, fight the Tomb Warden.
So yeah, how do you want to fight him? He is a skeleton man. He can summon monsters at will. He has a giant tomb. He has a giant tombstone that works like a shield, and he is heavily armored, except for his joints, because he needs to be able to move around in that heavy armor, which has a conquistador theme. So it's kind of like a Spanish theme to his armor. European Spain, not North American Spanish. Yeah.
You mean Mexico and Central America?
Yes, not them. The European one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I take my lightning spear and I aim most of my attacks to his shoulder joints in an attempt to dislocate them so that he can't operate his tombstone.
Okay, so taking action, leaving yourself vulnerable. Pink turn.
Yeah, it sounds simple. I've had to attack the Tomb Raider with the wait. What else can the flaming gongs do? Shield, shoot things.
Don't you know magic?
It's a device that allows you to use magic. You can do anything you can imagine with it.
You can do magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can try to slow him down.
Yeah.
Perfect. So sounds like a plan.
Do you want to cast a time spell then?
Maru uses his flaming gongs to try to paralyze or at least slow down the Tomb Warden.
Okay. I know how to handle this. Alright, so everybody is taking action, leaving themselves vulnerable. Red Dracula, using his vampiric powers, sprints forward, jumps in the air, and then lands into a glide. He then, using his massive sword, gets into a Levi Attack on Titan style spin out, and then cuts into the back of the neck of the pandadactyl, causing it to hit the ground. Enough people run out of the way because they're not dumb enough to run into the shadow of a falling object. So they're safe. Pandadactyl is now on the ground, and he is 1 HP less. He's down 1 HP.
Wait, that nape attack took down 3 HP. Got it.
No, it took down 1 HP.
So took down 1 HP.
So you've taken 1 HP of Pandadactyl. When it comes to you guys, Blue, you use your bolt. Your bolt successfully gets in between Tomb Warden's armor. It does in fact disconnect his left arm holding the tomb shield. However, the tomb shield, when it hits the ground, he is able to summon another creature. I summon from the depths of fire and rage, Hydra Snail, and it summons a a creature that is equal parts King Ghidorah, equal parts a snail, rises out of the ground, but he can't summon anything else. So there's now one more kaiju, add 4 HP to the Hydra Snail. So there we go, we're adding 4 HP to him.
God, it's gonna be a long day.
Oh yeah, no, you got, it's a boss rush, my man. It's a boss rush. Keep in mind, Tomb Warden is the only one here that is immune to finishers. So you guys can group finish those kaiju if you get around to doing it. And then what's his face? Maru, using the Flaming Ankh, casts a time spell on Tomb Warden, causing him to like be in super slow motion. Like he's like, I can't get to my other arm on time. Also, he's down 1 HP. So now Tomb Warden has 1 HP, and he is super slow, so he can't actually get to anything or summon another. He can't summon another monster, and he can't get to his arm to reattach it in time. While he's in freeze with 1 HP, while Hydra Snail is now on the scene, heading towards the civilians, and Pandadactyl is on the ground getting back up. So red turn. You're fighting against Pandadactyl. You're on its back, and it's slowly rising up. How do you want to handle it?
Well, number one, I hear the Hydra Snail. I am concerned aggressively that like there's another person or monster out. Darn it, Tomb Warden. Also, with my Levi skills and abilities, I go ahead and I'm instantly attacked by my wife. Hold on, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be. I aggressively continue the attack by jumping off another wall and gliding in for another attempt at a nape cut.
Okay, blue turn.
I finish the job and do the Tomb Warden's other shoulder.
So you just want to kill the Tomb Warden?
Then I want to. Well, no.
Yes. What's that one?
Yeah.
We had to take it.
Yeah, let me kill him.
Okay.
Kill him dead.
Pink turn.
Burn in holy
Okay,
Jesus.
All right, pink turn.
let's
What's
see,
up?
I have option. Okay, so everyone there?
Yeah, we're all here. We're listening. We're waiting for
Okay,
your
good.
turn.
Good.
So blue's gonna kill the Tomb Warden, and there's a Hydra Snail about to attack people. How do you want to handle that?
All right. If Jay's got the Tomb Warden and Ty's got the Pandadactyl, like I guess Maru, leaves Maru with Hydra Snail. But the question is, what to do specifically to it?
Well, it's got multiple heads. It's got a shell body, but it's also covered in like a thick mucus that if it were to dry out would probably cause it a lot of pain.
Okay. A mucus that shouldn't dry out.
Yes.
Sounds like a weakness.
Okay.
Let's see if the flaming ankh can start a strong wind or something.
Okay. All right. I know how to do this. Everybody takes action, leaving themselves vulnerable. First, I'm going to start with Blue Jay. In Super Sentai fashion, we take the world turns into a dark void. Jay takes his thunderbolt behind his back, purely ignites it purely with electricity until the bolt itself is basically just a ray of light. And then spinning it above Jay's head, echoes of the light itself, creating its own circle. It then slips down with one swipe of the spear of the striking Tomb Warden, causing him to double backwards, and then a final strike of the other end of the spear, completing it. The Tomb Warden then holds his bony fingers forward. No, not like this, and then combusts into a giant explosion. The Samantha's second in command, the Tomb Warden, the summoner of dead monsters, is finished. Now, Maru, fighting Hydra Snail, creates a uses the flaming Ankh to create a gust of sandy wind. It dries out Hydra Snail's skin, causing it to reel in pain and attempt to. But also, it's covered in sand, so it's starting to salt away and burn. So remove 1 HP, and it also has a continuous effect. So even if you don't hit it, it'll start losing HP throughout the round.
Good. Half the work is done.
Yeah. So there's 1 HP down, and then Red. You successfully get another. While Pandadactyl attempts to get up, you use your skeleton key gun. You fire a portal, and it eats away a chunk of its head, causing it to slam back down. Sorry, as my microphone just did. Causing it to slam back down. You loses 1 HP, and it continues to be incapacitated.
Woo!
All right,
Okay.
So now there is a Hydra Snail trying to lick itself clean, a Pandadactyl that keeps trying to raise itself up, but it has a Red Ranger on its back of its head, keep shooting it, shooting and stabbing it. Blue, you're all by yourself. I don't know. I think here's the thing. Right now would be with Hydra Snail taking care of itself. Right now would be a pretty good time for you guys to do a group finisher against Pandadactyl.
The Tomb Warden may only take 1 hit point, but Pandadactyl can take 2.
Yeah, Pandadactyl will be defeated because finishers do 2 HP, and
Right,
at least in my house rules it does.
Right. Because we're in a situation where I'm standing on his, with us. I don't know whether or not to have each of us do separate individual finishers or one big finisher together.
You can attack it all at once with separate individual finishers.
Yeah,
That would still count as a group turn.
I'm trying to figure out which one is flashier because after watching,
It's all theater of the mind. But we've all agreed a group finisher, right?
Yeah, I think we did, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Everybody turns their while the Hydra is trying to lick itself clean, everyone turns their attention to Pandadactyl. Maru uses the flaming Ankh to summon the Scroll of the Nile, a giant piece of parchment containing forbidden glyphs. The glyphs light up, causing terrible plagues to attack and harm Pandadactyl. Blue raises his spear into the air and says the phrase "I am alive," therefore causing electricity to shoot off every part of his body and directing it at the Pandadactyl, causing it to shake in pain. And we get a giant-sized brooding slash from Ty's modified fist. Shocking, biblical plaguing, and cutting to pieces the Pandadactyl, defeating it entirely. Hydra Snail loses 1 HP due to its mucus being removed, and Pandadactyl is dead.
So is Hydra Snail down? Okay, down to 2. So we're raising.
So Hydra Snail is also down to 2 HP. Do you guys also want to do another group finisher? Just bring it on home.
We're in the mood. We're in the mood now.
we're in a murderous, visceral mood.
Yeah.
We want to murder everything.
Gatling finishers. Just
Ora.
The Rising Spark, Rising Utopia. Let's get your second one out.
Oh, I got an idea for this. I got a name for this.
All right.
Midnight-topia? I don't know.
Midnight-topia! And everybody, all the monster freaks jump up with their individual weapons, and they combine into a cyclone that takes the form of a chimera that then rips apart the Hydra Snail right in front of it. The hurricane then dissipates. It's just the 3 of you dropping 3 feet out of the air and perfectly landing on the ground. The monster behind you then explodes because that's just how monsters in Tokusatsu die.
Yes, because we are teenagers with attitude.
Okay, now we enter the final act. The civilian army is no longer with you. They're outside taking care of the Igors, reclaiming their town of Bell Hill. They're mostly fine. You guys have taken it. You guys have taken it upon yourselves and have entered the Black Castle. You've fought your since you've already dealt with kaiju, I think it would just be really gauche at this point to have you fight more Igor. You defeat everything in your path. You reach the highest point of the Black Glass Castle, and you reach the final chamber. And in there, Samantha morphed versus a Johan is happening, and we're at the tail end of that fight. And Samantha has Johan in a chokehold. In a chokehold while Johan is using his cane saber to repeatedly whack her shoulder, but the only thing it's doing is creating sparks. So he's trying to attack her, but it's barely denting her HP, which she has 6 of.
Okay.
So her life bar finally shows up.
Thank you for presenting us the life bar.
Okay. Now, while she does have a life bar, Johan turns to you guys and simply says, "You know what? I don't think I got this."
Do I still have the brothers Gremlin?
No, they're just part of your entourage now. You just have your gun and your knives.
Okay, that helps me with the scene. That way when I attack, when I do my turn.
And then Maru just has the flaming Ankh summoned, even though he can do any of his weapons.
Yeah, but I cannot grab the timing to get my other weapons out.
You're just gonna rock the Ankh.
I can't do that in the season.
Yeah.
In the season finale.
All right, so Samantha, Johan told you guys, you know what, guys? I don't think I got this. And then Samantha turns to you all, Johan in hand. You guys sent an old man to do a young person's job? Silly. She then tosses Johan aside and stares down you three. She summons her own weapon, the Cobra whips. They attach fully to her arm. She then slings one in your direction, so she engages the attack. Johan is incapacitated on his side right now. So there's a giant demonic metal whip being launched in your guys' direction. Red turn.
Okay, so fueled with unbridled rage, I demand request Maru to buff me up somehow I'm using a hard token and facing down danger without hesitation with my weapons combined and my cape propelling me forward at the problem.
Okay, so you
I need that buff.
So you ask for a buff and you face down danger without hesitation?
Yes.
Okay, so remove a point.
Okay.
Alright, blue turn. You have a giant metal whip heading at you.
I avoid... Me and my gremlins avoid the fiery whip as best as we can. I'm keeping my awareness on Samantha to see if there's any weaknesses that I can pinpoint.
So you dodge and then you try to pinpoint the adversary's weakness. Okay, cool. All that's regular turn. And then Maru, you've been requested to give a buff. Do you want to do that?
Right, way ahead of you, Ty.
Okay. Maru uses the flaming Ankh to energize your attack power. So now you have, now you do double damage, Ty.
Neat.
Okay.
No,
And-
actually, hold on. Let me just go ahead and like add to the sound.
Well, there you go. All right. So Ty lunges forward, being buffed by that power. He takes the he jumps on top of the whip using his vampiric powers and like lightly walks on top of it. This causes Samantha to summon another whip from her arm and strike Ty with it. So Ty is down 1 HP. Blue turn. You dodge the first whip. You know something interesting? Samantha has a tiny egg shaped device behind her. You think it happens to share the exact same scale patterns that her Titan, the Serpentor, has, and you find it important. So you find an egg and you go, hey, that looks kind of like that looks like the same design as Serpentor. So Samantha retracts her whips back into her. They then recoil onto her arms, creating kind of like an armored gauntlet type structure of like, but they're like cobra heads. She leaps forward and kicks Maru in the gut. And while
the one person she knows can take it.
Yeah, she kicks Maru in the gut, and while she's in that position, she uses her she uses both of her whips to grab Jay and sling him across the room. So both Maru and Jay lose an HP, but
Okay.
her foot is directly in your stomach still, Maru, and Jay's now far away from the fight. Ty, she is not paying attention to you right now. So red turn.
Where was the egg?
The egg is on her desk.
On her back.
I
On
do
her
believe
desk.
that's okay.
She has a
Sorry?
desk behind her where she was sitting talking to you guys before she got up and morphed. Or no, both before all of this happened, she was sitting behind a desk, just chill, ruling the world, and then Johan showed up and they had a fight. So, but
The egg is on the desk.
yeah, the Serpentor egg, her Titan device, is on her desk.
Can you say that I'm on the side of the room that sees the egg,
Yes.
and she's not paying attention to me?
No.
She's upset with Maru.
She's fighting Maru and Jay right now. She's going to fight you when she's done with them. She's just doing those two right now.
Okay.
Do you want to take the egg? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, yeah, I'm thinking about like I'm getting up in pain because my buffed charge didn't quite work, but I see the egg, and deviously I grab the egg.
Okay, so red turn, you grab the egg. Blue turn, what do you do?
I attempt to attack Samantha while she's preoccupied with Maru.
Okay, so take action, leaving yourself vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay. Pink turn, how do you want to handle it? Now, keep in mind, her foot's in your stomach, so if you want to like grab it, you could.
Yeah. Grab it, throw her on. Grab it, flip her over. What's the word? I'm not a martial artist. I don't know my word lingo.
You're toss her.
Toss. Yeah. Grab the foot, toss her.
Okay, I got it. So you all right. So with her foot in your stomach, you wincing, grab her leg, and then you do a full toss over your shoulder, slamming her into the ground. In which this case, Jay comes up and then punches her in the back of the helmet, smashing her further into the ground. Remove 1 HP from Samantha.
Okay.
Samantha angrily gets up out of the ground, but she then turns to see Ty with Serpentor's egg in her hand, and the Serpentor's egg in her hand. Ty, red turn. You have the egg in your hand.
Can you describe the egg's like constitution?
It is it's a metal egg about the size of, I want to say a watermelon, and it's a metal egg the size of a watermelon with purple and black scale patterns etched into it.
Okay, so is it durable?
Durable, very.
Okay.
It's a
all
Titan.
right. Oh, it belongs. Oh, okay.
It's her Titan, the Serpentor.
Oh, so it comes out of the egg. Okay.
Yeah. No, it is the egg.
The the Zord is the egg.
Yeah, you don't know that though. You just have the egg.
Okay. She sees me with the egg. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Do you want to taunt her? Do you want to hit her with it? Do you want to throw the egg to someone else? Do you want
to? I will open a portal and make the attempt to throw the egg in the portal.
Okay, I like that. Blue turn.
Transporting the item out of the room.
All right, I like that. Blue turn.
Let's see.
I like that. At this point, we're not taking a single chance.
I don't know what this is, but this is not a normal egg. Yeet!
All right, blue turn. What do you want to do?
I want to do a triple hit with myself, minus and plus.
Okay, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. So pink turn.
Pink turn. Let's see. I think it's time to summon one of my other weapons.
All right, what you want? The Scarab Shield or the Blades of Ra?
Wait, he had a Scarab Shield?
Yeah, remember?
No, I thought he got his crocodile. Oh fuck, that's right. He has. No, ignore it. I know he got weapons for days. Never mind.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. So which one you want?
Let's start with the scale shield. It's a little too late after being kicked, but it reminded Maru of the shield.
Okay. Guy throws the egg, shoots the egg, and the egg is Serpentor is then sent through a portal somewhere no one knows. Let's see. Maru then summons the shield then summons his Scarab Shield, and using the shield, shoulder checks Samantha into Jay, who has his Titans on his arms, then goes through a 1-2 punch and then a headbutt, giving a decisive, powerful strike. Remove 1 HP.
1 HP, okay.
They remove 1 HP from Samantha. Also, you have taken Shadow Titan Perfect off the table.
So, of course, she still has she has our Titan, and the egg must have been the only piece left that she needed to secure
the summoning or
perfect victory against us.
Would she have used the egg to summon the Zord, or how does the egg work now that it's off the table?
Oh, she solves a puzzle and it turns into a giant robot.
So the puzzle, egg is the Millennium Puzzle.
No, it's a very easy puzzle to solve. It's like you turn.
I do need to spend a token, right, for summoning a weapon.
Yeah. There's a token. No, she turns the top and it turns the bottom and it makes a design that looks like a scorpion face. Sorry, not scorpion, a cobra face, and that summons her. And then it opens into one and then gets big. But
okay.
Now this pisses off Samantha, and in her blind rage, she uses her whip and finds the downed Johan, which you guys have not been paying attention to, fighting Samantha all this time. She launches an energized demonic cobra whip at Johan's direction. In slow motion and dramatic music, it fires. Johan, however, lifts up the Unionizer to block it. The whip strikes the Unionizer, killing Johan. Johan turns into dust. And that dust, just like the other monster freaks before him, but instead of it being all sad and weird, the dust becomes golden light that then feeds itself into the ring of the Unionizer. The Unionizer then flies its way over to Tai. Tai grabs the Unionizer, and Tai, Maru, and Jay, all three of you, are transformed into beings made of light. The being made of red light, the being made of blue light, the being made of pink light, then slide into each other, Ultraman orb style. The being of light then forms into one person, and awash from that light, new Monster Freak armor forms from it. It is a white armor.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use this orange color instead.
Okay, well, it's a white soldier. It's a white ranger, but that's okay.
Okay, so we are one body. Okay.
You are one body right now. The being of light. The being of light. Then white monster freak armor then forms over him, over this new being, and the theming of this armor is space themed, almost ultra even. I think you could call this character Monster Freak Ultra if you wanted to. So he's got like a silverish white armor with blue, red, and pink kind of like details, and his helmet is a white helmet with two sort of like fish-like eyes, and a fin going off the top of his head with a solid faceplate, kind of like monster. So you've combined using the Unionizer, you've combined into the White Ranger Monster Freak Ultra, who technically would be considered the 6th Ranger of the Monster Freaks.
Right.
So you guys are now combined into an Ultraman themed Monster Freak.
Didn't Lupin Rangers do this?
Yes.
All right, just trying to get the reference, anyways.
Yeah.
Are we all talking at the same time, or do we like have 3 voices coming out of us?
Well, it kind of works like this. You can each one of you can take control of the body to have it do things, or you can do just group, or you can do group actions for each turn. Also, at this point, your token pool restarts.
Restarts?
You restarts. Your one new your ultra. So put ultra, and then put and then you have I don't know how we'd show white tokens. I guess we
just orange tokens. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. And the hit points?
The hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Restart at 3. Actually, no. How many does she have left?
Samantha, 4.
Yeah.
4.
All right, you have 4.
Okay. Let's see. How about? I'll keep this.
Yeah,
I'll
fill it with
them
gold.
Yellow.
Just
Yeah.
gold, yeah.
Fill it with gold
Yeah.
in memory of Johan.
Right.
You right. Wait, all 5? Okay, cool.
No.
But no, you have no points right now.
Right. Okay.
How do we get points as the
As Ultra?
Yeah, as Ultra.
All right, as Ultra. Either do group decisions, which will earn you 1 point per decision, or you as an individual person can take control of the body.
And do your respective light turns.
And do your respective light turns, yes.
Okay.
So, red turn, do you want to take control of the body or work towards a group function?
I think I want to work towards a group function.
Okay.
Because like if I were to control it, I would be distracted.
Well, you know what? That's smart of you as a leader to defer to the group. Okay, so group, how do you guys want to handle this?
'Cause
Okay.
I'm thinking let's just order.
I'm
Let's just
really,
stick-
I'm really still feeling the just mow everybody down.
You want to moan too? Okay, that's 2 from.
Yeah, it sounds. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Alright, let's mow her down.
All right. Samantha sighs and goes, Hitori has to make everything even. She takes both of her whips, charges them with demonic energy, and then launches them beside you. Kind of like one going one direction, the other going another direction, creating sort of like a slingshot type effect. Her feet then begin to be coated in an acidic poison as she jumps upwards and uses the whips to slingshot herself at your body with a rider style kick. So what you guys do is completely grab her kick midair, slam her to the ground, and then cover your fists in energy and proceed to do a series of Star Platinum style chain punches. Yeah. So remove 1 HP from Samantha and give you guys a point.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
Alright. And done.
Okay. Alright, Samantha not taking this lying down, she summons Megabat, Ty's old mech, to shatter through the window, grab Monster Freak Ultra, and take him outside.
What was the thing? What was letting Samantha control Megabat?
She stole it from you. She created Monster Freak Perfect. Sorry, she created Shadow Titan Perfect. And in doing so, it restored the mechs back to their original programming. So
Okay.
she was and since I don't know, it's kind of a small detail. She was the original leader of the Monster Freaks, and when she wanted more power and turned against everybody, they sealed her away. That's why her mech Serpentor was like the core of the others. So so she's in charge of your mechs right now.
Okay,
Darn it, we
but
do
she
have to get those back.
Yeah.
But she needed the egg to like
make Monster
combine
Freak
them.
perfect. If she wanted to, she could just make Monster Freak. She could make Shadow Titan perfect. If she wanted to, she could make Shadow Titan DX and fight you guys with that.
DX. Okay.
Yeah, but right now she's just summoned the Megabat to rip you out of the building, and so the top of the glass castle shatters as Megabat flies through it and drags you outside. You are you keep in mind at this particular juncture, you are the size of a normal ranger, and so you're just kind of like hugging the face of Megabat right now.
Do we want to do we have a mech?
You have the Brothers Gremlin.
No, like as a new ranger does this.
Well, no, you don't have a mech as Monster Freak Ultra, but you can supersize yourself.
Wow. Our titans are getting more and more obsolete.
I mean, I've never had it from McDonald's, but do you want to supersize us?
Yeah, so you guys want to make the group decision to supersize?
Do we want to supersize? Do we want the McDonald's experience to supersize?
As long as you don't call it a McDonald's experience ever again.
All right. At a
Alright.
point.
So wait, okay, so we supersize and our catchphrase is that we're loving it.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I like that. So it cuts to like a golden background, and then you guys look up, your fist rising to the size. We're loving it. You then grow to the size of Shadow Titan Perfect, and you grab Megabat out of the air. The good energy within you runs into the Megabat, and Megabat is now returned to your side. So you now have the Brothers Gremlin, Megabat, and your giant Monster Freak Ultra Self. Now Samantha descends from her glass castle controlling the Nile crocodile and the massive monster. She's in the back now. While she's fighting you guys, she has the ability to create portals. She keeps creating portals, trying to make it the right one that'll pop out Serpentor. So she is trying to get that back while this fight's going on. And if she does, she can get your mechs back. So you have 3 HP to defeat her still. Yeah, Samantha has massive monster and Nile crocodile on her side. You guys just have Megabat and the Brothers Gremlin, and you guys are the size of a mech.
Are we capable of infecting the egg the same way we infected Megabat?
Yes.
Guys, I'm thinking if as a unit we create the portal that I made, because I'm the one that made it, I would know the frequency. If I were to create the portal to have the egg fall in our hand, and that would overwrite her control with ours, would that work, narrator?
Yeah, no, that would exactly work. So, like, if you want to discuss some, so do you want a red turn, take control of the body to summon that portal?
Does that use a token?
Yeah, it'd be a hard turn to summon you'd be summoning Serpentor back, so that'd be a hard turn. It would technically count as summoning a mech.
Whose token do I?
You would remove Ultra's 1 token.
If we do that, but do we collectively do that? Do you guys want me to collectively do that, or should I personally?
If you collectively do it, then it would just be a freebie. There would 1 token. What you would earn and lose a token by doing that.
Yeah, let's collectively decide to summon Samantha's mech.
Because everyone had a Mega Brain idea as soon as.
Okay, so earning a point and both losing and earning a hard point, you summon Samantha's mech in your hand. The tiny egg slaps into your giant palm. You close it around it, filling it with good energy. The massive monster and the Nile crocodile respond to it and begin to like shake off the evil energy that's surrounding them, and like a layer of dark energy cracks over them and they return to normal. And the massive monster picks Samantha off and tosses it to the ground. She does not lose an HP from that action, but now it's Tiny Samantha versus Megabat. Megabat, a good an uncorrupted Serpentor, Nile crocodile, massive monster, and monster freak Ultra.
Wasn't that Johan's mech?
Oh yeah, and Johan's mech, the Ghost Glider. So you have all of the. Oh yeah, you would have them all back anyway, but she never summoned it. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could summon the Ghost Glider.
This reminds me of a scene from Wild Force, from Power Rangers Wild Force, actually.
It is kind of reminiscent of it, ain't it?
Yeah, because it's like all the mechs are surrounding that one enemy. I know. I have big brain power.
So Samantha is immune to finishers. So you if you want to, so right now, so she is just one person versus all of you. She then decides to do her last ditch effort, and Samantha makes the conscious decision: if she can't beat them, join them. She causes her helmet to disappear and pulls out some necro maggots. The skull-faced larval creatures that have been eating the monsters you kill and turning them gigantic. She just takes out a whole handful and she just begins eating the handful. This causes her to convulse painfully and drop to the ground as her monster freak ring breaks and then shatters. The energy contained inside the ring merges with her as a large number of the necromaggots begin eating their way out of her and growing her larger. Then out of the smoke, lightning, and darkness, a kaiju version of Samantha is summoned. It's like it's kind of like a like a demonic humanoid snake-like creature, combined with Godzilla, while torn bits of her Monster Freak uniform and bits of her original snake dress sort of tatter and hang off the creature as it slovenly lumbers towards the group. She still has 3 HP in this form.
Okay.
This is just her.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, she has 3 HP in this form, but she regenerates each round. So each round you don't hit her, she does earn a point back, and she can get back to 6 HP.
Okay.
So this is Samantha last last effort form. This is her last stand against you guys. So she's just talking in Nemesis speak now. She can only say one thing.
Is she immune to finishers in this form?
Yeah, she's still immune to finishers.
God damn it.
So
okay, so
but you have a lot of things you can do at this moment. You could summon Shadow Titan Perfect if you so wish.
So I have a brain blast, but before I tell you guys, what does Jay and what we should do? Because my brain blast has another idea. But
all right, what's your idea?
I want to take a turn to combine into Tengen Monster Freaks Utopia.
Oh, so you want to use Monster Freak Ultra and combine that with Shadow Titan Perfect.
That's my anime. That's my. Yeah.
Guys, what do you think? You want to do that?
Or because I don't know I don't know what would give us a better power output if she's gonna gain HP and lose an HP each turn. She regenerates what we take from her.
Fair enough. Okay, so you do waste a turn, so she will gain 1 HP, but you guys gain 1 hard token for making this a group decision. So Monster Freak Ultra looks to Monster Mechs. The Monster Mechs look to him, and they then combine onto him. The Nile Crocodile fuses with the arms of Monster Freak Ultra, giving him pink battle gauntlets on his shoulders and arm. Massive Monster combines with the chest and leg. Megabat combines with the back and head, creating a winged backpack as well as a helmet. And then Ghost Glider separates itself and becomes a sword and shield for Monster Freak Ultra. And then Serpentor lays flat and transforms into a hoverboard.
Okay.
Yes, not the legs, finally.
Not the legs!
Alright, now, this brand new combination, only made at this moment ever, is our Monster Freak Ultra Shadow. Yeah, Monster Freak Ultra Shadow. Alright, guys. Alright, Monster Freak Ultra Shadow. How do you guys want to handle it? Now, I want to say this. If you guys do individual turns, that is those hits would be individual hits.
Right. I was wishing there was at least something that could two hit points this each turn.
Well, no, you are tell you what, Monster Freak, was it Monster Freak Ultra Shadow? He has a special ability in which negates the abilities of other monsters. So finishers do work.
No, I just love anime last minute OPs.
Oh yeah, the last minute anime things.
Yeah, last minute things the MacGuffins.
Yeah.
Anime MacGuffins are the best.
So you guys, we can take individual turns, take 1 hit, and then
next turn would be a final strike. You could just end it.
Yeah. So red turn.
So wait, so you're saying that each of us individually take 1 HP apiece from each of us, and then a finisher?
Yeah, each one of you attack. Take over the body by yourselves and attack.
Ooh, wait. But then, do we have enough hard turns?
Well, no, you can just attack, leaving yourself vulnerable. It would be risky, but each attack would come with a risk.
Are each of you comfortable with that idea?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So
Okay,
red turn.
good.
Red turn.
Okay,
You have
so-
control over the body.
I will do a ultra. Wait, what's her name again? Monster Freak Shadow. I will do a Monster Freak Shadow sized brooding slash.
Okay, I like that. So while it's using the body, you perform the sunlight saber ignites into red. It goes from sunlight to red, and you go brooding, like all of your voices together, brooding slash. And you strike at last resort Samantha, her giant monster body doubling backwards as she loses an HP. All right, blue turn.
I hit her with an I am alive.
All right, so you take over the body, and the sunlight saber then transforms into a spear. You strike the ground, and lightning comes off the entire body. All three of your voices come out at once. I'm alive. Striking last resort Samantha, causing her to double backwards, losing an HP.
Again?
Yeah, you want
right.
to strike her again? Here you go. It's Pink takes control of the body.
All right. Remind me what Maru's attack is involving the swords of
Oh, you want to use the blades of Ra?
the blades of Raw. Yeah, the blades of Raw.
Yeah. So that'd be Ra double cut.
Raw double cut.
Okay. So then the
Oh,
sunlight
that's
saber splits into two. The shield portion floats in the air because it's just a jet, and it uses the Ra double cut. One strike sends Samantha backwards. The other strike cuts one of Samantha's arms off, and it drops to the ground. The sparks coming from Samantha's monster body as she screams in terror. All right, her arm that has been severed crawls forward and rips the Serpentor hoverboard off of your mech, off of your combined form, causing you to tumble backwards. You do lose 1 HP.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ouchie poo.
Darn it. No. I think the idea just came up with.
Yeah.
Will still work.
Yeah. So you lose 1 HP. And then, while you're on the ground, Samantha opens her mouth and blasts you with a ray of purple light. But once the purple light hits you, then it mingles with your energy, and she then begins to suck it out of your body. So give her 1 HP back, because the turn...
She's a succubus, yeah.
Because the round's over, and she is now draining the energy out of your body. So now there's that. You're on the ground, having the energy forcefully drained out of your body, but she has to stay there and drain it. She can't move. And she only has 2 HP left, and you guys can use a finisher against her. Would you guys like to just do it?
Yeah.
Not just any finisher.
Hellfire.
Whatever Johan's finisher was.
Oh! That's perfect. That's
Whatever.
perfect.
Okay, so Rohan's finisher was only used in the lost episode we never got to air.
Oh, that's right.
So that's really
Yeah.
cool, actually. Okay, so you guys decide in honor of Johan to use his finisher. You put your hand over the sunlight saber. It then begins to swirl rainbow colors. Purple, pink, blue, red, and gold all shine through it. You then hold sunlight saber with both hands. Scraping the ground, a ray of light shoots up and catches Samantha, lifting her off the ground and burning her as she can only monster growl at you, losing whatever sapience she has left as she's slowly dying. You then rush over and with a final blow, cut upwards, achieving the Phantom Sneaker. And then, of course, the final explosion. Samantha combusts, creating a mushroom cloud that rises above Bell Hill, her black castle shattering under the force. You guys being flown backwards as the entire city of Bell Hill and it's just covered in dust and dead Samantha. An hour passes. The dust settles. You guys are now back in your... You guys are now demorphed, and the town is in ruins. The monsters have been rushed away. Evil has been slain. And the only thing left to do is rebuild. Red turn.
I'll be honest, guys. Thank you. We've been through a lot together, guys. But again, why do you guys follow me?
Blue turn.
Condition of circumstance.
Pink
I'm
turn.
happy we had that problem.
My turn?
Yeah.
Because you two were the first to... Because you two were the first people to pay attention to me since when I first moved here.
Mario, why do you have to be wholesome? Is that why you have a fan club? Is that why I don't got? God damn it!
Shrug.
Probably, yeah.
All right. Now, as you guys are conversating and enjoying your moment, behind you, a cloud of golden dust begins to congregate and form. And out of that dust, a tiny German man, unburnt, still very much in the appearance of someone about 80 years old, plops down from the sky, ring off his finger. The ring his gold ring is also there, but he's not wearing it anymore. Wait, no, send me back. Heaven was beautiful. No! Oh, it's you guys! I am alive!
Johan, don't say that. We don't want the lightning.
You guys weren't there. It was awesome, but I'm happy to be here too. This joyous day that this all worked out for me. Hey, let's go use magic to fix the old theater.
Right. We won't go through the rest of the town too, right?
Well, you might as well. I mean, everybody's gonna have to start working eventually. But that's where I'll end this whole thing right here.